Next week is our epic abandoned places exploration weekend. This weekend is all about relaxation and camping. We're at Etherington Creek. Come join us. Well, we just hiked up about 3 kilometers up Etherington Creek Trail, and we managed to find a geocache, one that hasn't been found since July of 2017, so almost 2 years.
Yep, easy find, placed by some scouts that like to camp up here. Nice cache.
Yeah, they're crazy. They camped out here in January or February when they hit it back in 2015. We're not nearly that brave. And just to prove the name Etherington Creek Trail and Etherington Creek Campground isn't a misnomer, here's proof there is an actual creek here. With our hike complete, it's time to come back to camp and relax for a little bit. And one of the best parts about camping and relaxing around a campfire is actually cooking over the campfire. So tonight we're going to do some potatoes and carrots in a foil package with a metric whack of butter and a couple of steaks. And this should turn out really great. Add a little ranch dressing and the meal is complete. Tucker's camera shy. How does he know? Well, evening is starting to fall here at Etherington Creek on our first full day of camping, and we decided to do something a little bit different. Jiffy Pop.
Just like when I was a kid.
I don't know if you'll be able to read that, but that does say best before November the 13th, 2017. And just over here in the fine print somewhere, it also says do not use over an open campfire. But then again, we do our own thing, so we're going to break those rules, and we're going to eat this, I won't say expired, just no longer best before Jiffy Pop. Alright, here goes nothing. I don't know if that's... I can't put it too far over the flame or I won't be able to grab this handle. There's the first sound of sizzling coming from inside. Now, I can't remember if the instructions were to be shaking constantly or once it starts sizzling, but I'm going to start shaking now and check out that classic oven mitt. Remember, kids, safety first. Yep, I can hear it. Okay. Ooh, it's steaming like a locomotive now.
Smells like popcorn. I think it's done.
Alright. I'm just going to see if I can break it open.
Looks
That's
like popcorn.
Talk about using whatever you have on hand. I didn't want to go into the trailer to get a knife or anything because, you know, it's camping. I'm lazy. It looks like popcorn as well. What do you know?
Let's try it. Tastes like popcorn.
Well, we are not going to attempt to climb, where is it over? Right there. Not going to attempt to climb Mount Burke today, even though it has a fantastic abandoned fire lookout up at the very top of it. I've been up there a couple times, once in, I think it was 2006, and then again in 2011. So I am due for a return trip, but not today. We don't have enough water and backpack and bear spray and all the stuff that you need to attempt to climb a mountain like that. So we're not going to do it. Instead, we're just taking a walk along the Lost Creek Road here in Kananaskis country. It's day 2 of our Canada Day weekend camping adventure. I'm trying to use my hat to block the wind here and take some of the wind noise out of the videos. That's been kind of ruining a lot of our footage lately. But this is Cataract Creek here, I believe. I don't know why they call it the Lost Creek Road. But there is a geocache just on the other side of this creek that I was hoping we were going to get to, but the creek is running too high and too fast at this point in the year. Cache was placed by our good friend Harry, but we're not going to be able to log it today. At the time he placed this, back in 2011, this actually was the Lost Creek Road, but the floods of 2013 kind of wiped it out, and it's been, the road has been rerouted a bit to the north. So this cache is not nearly as easy to get to as it was when he placed it. And there is a shot of the road coming in, the old road I should say. And you can see this was a bridge at one point that went right across there. The floods of 2013 did quite a number on this area, and they decided not to run the road on its original route, but instead rerouted it a bit. So it's interesting to see how fast nature has started to reclaim the old road bed already. So one more look at the old pathway here, or the old road where it used to come in. And you can see just above this corral along the hill there is the new Lost Creek Road, where they've routed it further up the hill, which will undoubtedly protect it from future floods a bit better than this one that was down at creek level. We had gone further down Lost Creek Road and found a snowmobile trail that had a bridge over the creek. And we thought we'd be able to use that and then backtrack to that cache we were looking for, but this is what we run into. The old roadway is now basically a flowing stream. And I guess that just shows how much nature can change something. You know, I don't know how long this road was here and had been a popular trail for hikers, bikers, etc. And, you know, one good flood back in 2013 completely altered the course of the creek. And the former trail and road is now a play place for dogs, I guess. I mean, really, this is one of the great things about geocaching and getting out. Even if you don't find the cache that you're looking for, you still can experience some fantastic nature along the way. And when you forget the sunscreen, sometimes you have to improvise. Tonight's dinner is pizza pockets made over the fire in pie irons. Nope. Let's look at. Oh yeah, those look fantastic. Oh yeah, that looks great. And for those Chef John fans, check out that sound. Well, there is always a bit of a sense of melancholy when it's time to pack up the camp and start heading home. And watching all the other trailers pull out on the road in front of you. And yeah, it was a great weekend. We had fantastic weather. It was a little breezy a couple times, but we didn't have any rain. For the first time I think we've camped this year, we didn't have any snow, so that was even better. So thanks for coming along on the journey with us. Time for us to get on the road and head for home. We're just going to hook up the trailer and get out of here. Appreciate you watching. Remember, next weekend, we're doing our major summer weekend of explorations. We're going to see ghost towns, abandoned places, all sorts of stuff. That'll be coming up later. For now, that's it.